Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. In today's video, we are going to discuss the best skills for Yvette and Laird. I have received a lot of requests for this guide, and so I am only too happy to oblige. I will start by emphasizing the point that there is no one set of skills that will be best in every scenario. This game offers a variety of skills, all with their own specific areas in which they excel. For example, some skills excel in 1v1 battles such as rallies, while other skills excel in map battles when facing multiple opponents. Because of this, I will offer you two different skill builds for Yvette and Laird, each with their strengths, and I will provide optional substitutions to help strike a balance between them. If you find this video useful, do be sure to subscribe to the channel for future content releases. Now, let's get into it. Yvette is a pikeman support type hero who can be acquired through purchasing chests, from Prosperity level 0 to Prosperity level 7 to fully ascend. She of course excels when commanding pikemen, and offers powerful healing-orientated skills and talents to your troops. Her talents include Healing Chords, which increases healing received by up to 20%. And Healing Him, which adds the potential to deal DPS upon receiving healing. Horde of Countering adds a similar effect when your troop performs a counterattack. Her skills include Mending Light, a powerful area of effect healing move that also increases counterattack by up to 40% for 5 seconds. And Sanctity of Life, which adds a chance to perform healing and increase your secondary commander's active skill damage each second of the battle. Laird, on the other hand, is a more damage-dealing-orientated pikeman hero, but also possesses a few defensive abilities of his own. His talents include Holy Shield, which increases the strength of the shield received by his passive skill by 40%. Sacred Counter, which adds a chance of dealing damage when performing counterattacks. And Divine Resistance, which reduces basic attack damage received by up to 30%. Laird's skills include Divine Destruction, a high damage area of effect attack, which boosts your pikeman attack damage for 3 rounds. And Burn to Ashes, which adds a 20% chance to deal damage, and a separate 50% chance to gain a shield when performing counterattacks, which is every second of a fight. So, we can already see that Yvette and Laird are a match made in heaven for pikemen troops. Yvette provides strong healing abilities, while Laird provided damage mitigation and damage-dealing abilities. So, which optional skills are best to complement this hero configuration? The first set of skills I will recommend will be based around map battles. Scenarios where you find yourself battling multiple enemies simultaneously, a common occurrence during the kill event in Viking's reign. The first skill I suggest for Yvette in this build is Awakening. When maxed, Awakening provides a 20% damage reduction to incoming damage every time your troops receive healing, which lasts 2 seconds or 2 rounds. Recall that Laird already offers a permanent state of up to 30% damage reduction from basic attack damage. Combining it with Awakened, whose skill is applied to all incoming damage by the way, results in a lot of damage reduction. The skill is activated when your troop receives healing, which Yvette offers in copious amounts. And the second skill I am going to recommend will increase the chances of Awakening activating again. Hymn of Life is the second skill for Yvette in our defensive build. Hymn of Life offers a heal over time, once every 9 seconds that lasts 3 seconds, while also having the chance to increase your troops' health points during this time. The combination of Hymn of Healing, Awakening, and Yvette's intrinsic healing skills go hand in hand. The first skill I am going to recommend for Laird in this map battle-orientated build is Shield Reflector, which offers up to a 100% increase to counterattack damage which lasts for 2 seconds when in a shielded state. Recall that Laird's passive skill ability grants a 50% chance at gaining a shield every single second the battle you are in, meaning the skill is going to activate a lot through the course of the fight, resulting in some serious uptime to that massive boost to counterattack damage. The skill was practically handcrafted for Laird. The second skill I am going to recommend for Laird is Baldur's Blessing. This is a dual-purpose skill that activates every 8 rounds and lasts for 3 seconds. It will act to increase your troops' health points and defense and boost your already high counterattack damage by up to 100%. This skill complements the already immense survivability of Yvette and Laird by granting health and defense upgrades and adds to the other skills that are already enhancing your counterattack. This completes our map battle skill build for Yvette and Laird. The combination of Awakening, Hymn of Life, Shield Reflector, and Baldur's Blessing will add some serious survivability to your already tanky pikemen lineup. A hero combination along with these skills also boasts an absurd amount of counterattack damage boosts. It is this combination of high durability and high counterattack capabilities that makes this Yvette and Laird build truly formidable in map battles and will increase your survival time and area of effect damage output when it is needed the most. Now I will recommend some skills orientated around 1v1 combat, such as when leading a rally or defending against one. This skill set will have a much greater emphasis on single target damage output rather than multi-target damage, and damage mitigation. It will take advantage of Yvette and Laird's intrinsic skills and talents which already offer a durable lineup and seek to build upon this foundation by adding in a high damage output. The first skill I am going to recommend for Yvette is Odin's Asylum. This will grant reliable damage output, while also increasing the damage skill damage of Laird by up to 10%. A simple but effective damage dealing skill. The second skill I recommend will be Hero's Curse, which offers a 50% chance at inflicting a high potency damage over time every 8 rounds. This skill has the potential to inflict colossal damage against a single target. The first skill I recommend for Laird will again be Shield Reflector, as the sheer uptime on a 100% counterattack increase is powerful in even single target battles. It will also be cost and time efficient when following these skill builds to have a powerful skill with great utility. The second skill I recommend for Laird is Thor's Determination. This will grant a modest initial damage output when activated, but behind the scenes, a 250% increase to basic attack damage will be devastating your enemy troops over the course of 3 seconds every 8 rounds. A very powerful single target skill. These are my 2 recommend skill sets for Laird and Yvette. One for map battles, one for rally leading. Of course, there is room for overlap here. If you wanted to simplify the build and create a primary skill set for all scenarios, then I would recommend adopting the first skill set suggested for map battles and substituting Awakening for a skill such as Thor's Determination. You would lose some damage mitigation and devalue Hymn of Life slightly, but gain tremendous single target damage output in its place. If you wanted to then do away with Hymn of Life, I would recommend a substitution such as Retaliation, which offers strong damage in both single target and multi-target battles. This hybrid build would consist of Thor's Determination, Retaliation, Shield Reflector, and Baldur's Blessing, offering you a bit of everything. Very high single target damage from Thor's Determination, single and multi-target damage from Retaliation, Shield Reflector, and Baldur's Blessing, which also offers single and multi-target damage output along with damage mitigation. The choice is yours to make depending on your own personal situation. And that just about does it for today's guide. I hope this gives you food for thought and offers you some insight into strong skill builds for the very popular hero combination of Yvette and Laird. With the right skills behind you, you can become a force to be reckoned with when taking to the battlefield against large groups of enemies or when leading rallies against enemy tribes. One last thing before I take my leave, new promotional codes are available. Hop these into your Redeem Gift tab in Settings to get some free rewards. Until next time, my friends, take care.